In 2021 and 2022, the Mercedes-Benz GLC was the best-selling SUV that Mercedes had. As a best-selling car, it had multiple variants. It had one for civilians, let's say the GLC 300, and then it had one for maniacs, the Mercedes-Benz GLC 63 AMG. And although these two cars shared a name, they were two completely different beasts. As we shall now see today, my name is Tawanda, you're watching Fueled, and these are GLCs. I do know that there is a slight mechanical difference between the two cars. One is a mid-sized family SUV that you've probably seen 1,000 times on the road, or at a school run, or even at the grocery store. It's everywhere. The other has the most powerful 4-cylinder engine ever produced, making over 650 horsepower. But at the end of the day, they're both GLCs. So how about we take a look at what made the GLC such a popular SUV, well, compact SUV for so many people. First of all, in Mercedes' lineup of SUVs, they have taken their normal sedan lineup, the A, the C, the E, and the S, and then they gave it the GL or the Geländewagen treatment to make it the GLA, GLC, GLE, and GLS. So they're just the corresponding versions, but the SUV versions. And the C-Class, as we all know, has been a very popular selling vehicle by Mercedes-Benz for a long time. And it makes complete sense why the GLC is such a popular selling car. It's a good-sized car for a family. And those are the kind of people that would buy something like the GLC. You don't want anything too small. The GLA, I can see how the GLA can be a very small car. The GLE, I can see how that could be a bit too big for some people. Don't even get me started on the GLS. But the GLC fits in that nice little compact range. And because it's a compact SUV, it'll be good to drive, enough space to take things and people on holiday. Like, in fact, let me just show you. Let's go inside the GLC. Okay, so starting off in the back of this GLC 300, it is a really nice place to be. You've got your vents over here. This one seems to be optioned very nicely. It's got screen over here to control your climate control, what looks like 4-zone climate control as well. The general design of everything looks good. Everything feels very on point for a Mercedes-Benz compact luxury car. You've got some ambient lights everywhere, and the nice thing is these ambient lights are they're really subtle. It's just in the door on the by where the door handle is and where the window controls are. I like that. It's not too much, it's not like aggressive, and there's a bit in the footwell so that your shoes glow a little bit, you know. I like that. Burmeister speakers as well, so you know that anybody back here, barring somebody who's gonna be like super tall sitting behind a really tall driver, you will have a good time in the back here. You've got panoramic sunroof as well, which is very nice. It lets in all the light. Other than that, kids, perfect in here. Some friends, really good back here. Adults fit really nicely. Headroom's there, everything's there. I like it, but there's a bit more going on in front, so let's go to the front. I like the fact that this, compared to the S-Class, has less ambient lighting on it. So it's less stuff just yelling at you in the middle of the night while you're driving. It looks cool, but it's just, ooh, yeah. In the front of the GLC, it's a lot nicer to be in the front of the GLC than the back of the GLC, which makes sense for a lot of the cars here, unless you go into the super luxury. Center console, really cool. I like that. I've always liked the way that Mercedes, the mechanics of their center console things, it's always extra. I really like that. You've got 2 USB-Cs in there. You've got a wireless charging pad with the rubber mat, which is always good. That works. You've got 2 cup holders over there, some more cup holders on the side. You've got really nice accents all over the place. One gripe that I will have is Mercedes have trying this new thing with the seat controls where it's made out of one aluminium piece, one monoblock piece, and it just feels really weird because it's a capacitive piece as well. So whenever you move the seat and stuff, you push it, it doesn't move, but the seat moves, and it's a very weird feeling. I don't really like that. The front seat is good. What I will say, this screen over here is a crazy screen. It's got Mercedes' new MBUX system in it, where taken straight from the S-Class, where it's got Touch ID, basically facial scanner, so you can have your own profile in it. This is a bit too much screen for me. The screen in front of you, it's okay. I would have liked if there was more of a dash on it. I don't know. I feel like you, while driving, if like the sun is in your eyes, it's gonna go over the screen just like a phone would. Just like if you're using a phone, how the sun blocks you from seeing the phone screen. It's got capacitive touch buttons all over the steering wheel. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I would have rather just had the actual normal feeling buttons. But other than that, the steering wheel does look good. I like this 2-spoke design. It's very good. It's very comfortable. The AMG steering wheel is very thick, nice leather, very soft to feel. But just the screen, it's a good screen. It's a cool screen. It's a OLED screen. They put a lot of effort into this. This is a very technologically advanced screen, but I just don't like it. Like the volume controls are over here. Volume controls are okay. Okay, stop beeping at me. Why would you beep? But yeah, the screen is visually, the screen looks great. It works nicely. All the buttons are good. I just don't like the climate control in the seat, in the screen, but other than that, it looks good. Let's get into, oh, it has an off-road screen, I guess for the 4MATIC, but then again, I don't think anybody's really going to be taking this off-road. But yeah, in general, I'm not a fan of the whole Tesla kind of one screen controls everything design. I would have rather had some buttons over here, because not a lot, don't get me wrong, not a lot, just a few, because just having all of this kind of just be space and then here, very nice, but it's a little bit too minimalistic. You could have kept the good screen. But now let's go compare this to the GLC 63. Now in the back of the AMG, the GLC AMG, as a one nice thing that I've just seen is this has rear heated seats, which is very nice. But as a car, it feels a lot like the normal GLC, which kind of makes sense. You've got a bit of a different leather, and because it's the edition one, you've got some yellow accents everywhere. Same problem with the seats. If the normal GLC seats were like very big and very in front of you and you couldn't see through them, this has been made even worse with these carbon buckets. But I like the design of the carbon buckets though. I like looking at it because you've got these kind of streaks at the back, or these openings at the back that you can put your hands through and poke the driver while they drive. I do like that. It looks good, but from being a passenger, it's not as nice because it also does not have, in the normal seats, there's like a little bit of a indent like this, so you can put your knees in there. For me, my knees are in the slits in the seat and it's not that comfortable right now, but I guess it is what it is. And it's not just cosmetic differences that this car has, there's a lot of mechanical differences that this car has as well. But let's go into the front seat and speak about the mechanical differences. Oh, this Alcantara steering wheel feels so nice. The leather up on top feels good. You've got a bit of a different dash design. Now the screen, although the physical look of the screen is the same, on this you do get some extra AMG screens and features within the screen itself. so that kind of helps. You've got carbon fiber everywhere. That looks all really good. But the differences don't just stay on the inside. This being the GLC 63, you do get rear wheel steering as standard, and that's gonna help a lot because this thing is 4.7 meters long, and trying to park 4.7 meters is a lot. Besides that, you get some AMG specific suspension, which makes the car feel a whole lot stiffer when going around corners. One of the craziest things that this car has is it has tilting suspension. So when you go to the corners, when you go in and out of corners, it uses some cameras and sensors all over to read the road and then tilt into the corner with you to kind of give you a better drive. These seats make you feel in a mood to do no good on the streets. It feels really good, really supportive, and I feel like if you're driving this quickly, you are going to have a good time being held up by these seats. But long term, in a situation where you've been in the car and you're driving for a while, I can see how these seats would end up being a bit uncomfortable. And one other nice touch is in the AMG cars, you get this steering wheel. On the steering wheel, you've got the same capacitive touch BS. It is what it is. But you do get these little knobs over here that you can twist and turn. And when you twist and turn the knobs and push the buttons, you get different modes, different features, and you can control different things. And I really like that about the AMG cars because it gives a sense of occasion, you know? It gives that kind of sense of, okay, now we're about to do something, let's go drive. Very nice, feels very good. But is it enough to warrant €100,000 difference? Now, the question that I have for you is, let's say bill paid, everything paid off. Which one would you go for? Now, the surprising thing is, if it were up to me and if I were choosing between these two cars, I would choose the GLC 300. It's just a more car-y car. I'd rather drive it around normally than to have the shouting beast of the GLC 63. Although I can appreciate the kind of car that the GLC 63 is, it's too much performance, it's too much AMG, and it's a beast. You literally have to be a maniac to buy that car. The GLC, on the other hand, is a car that you can use for everything. You can drive it, you can give it to family members to drive, you can go pick stuff up with it, and you won't feel really bad if you end up scratching it or dinging it somewhere or getting the wheels curved somewhere, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's a nice car, it's a premium car, but it's just a car. In my perfect world, I would like a bit more of a mix between the two. So the actual GLC that I would go for if I were looking for a GLC, I would go for the GLC 43 AMG. That car to me strikes the perfect balance between normal car and performance GLC. Thank you for watching. My name's Tawanda. You've been watching Fueled. Goodbye.